We wish you a happy Earth Day. We wish you a happy Earth Day. We wish you a happy Earth Day and a happy new day.
Hi everybody, it's Dr. G here with my sidekicks Amelia and Eloise, and we just wanted to wish everyone a happy Earth Day today. With the pandemic and all of the beach cleanups and park cleanups and river cleanups all canceled for this week, the APES group decided to give you all some handy tips on ways that you can be sustainable right from your homes. So we're going to start you off with a good one. If you're having a hard time finding meat in your grocery store, an excellent replacement source of protein are bugs, especially crickets. It takes about 2,000 gallons less water to raise crickets for meat compared to beef for meat per pound. It also is an excellent source of protein. Crickets contain about 2 to 3 times more protein per pound than beef actually does. So enjoy yourself a cricket. If you're not feeling adventurous enough to eat actual dried bugs, there are many alternatives that you can eat, such as chips. Chirps chips are an excellent source. Yes, these are wheat thins, not chirp chips. If you're still not feeling up for chirps chips, they also sell things like cricket powder, pancake mix, brownie mix, so you can make yourself some cricket chocolate chip cookies or pancakes. They are definitely not sold out of any of these products online. They are readily available for you. So stay tuned for some more excellent Earth Day tips from your fellow APE students. Chip.
Hi guys, this is Anne. Do you know that in the US there's approximately 1,500 water bottles are consumed every second, according to our greenplanet.org that I searched? Because due to the conveniency and the extremely low price for the water bottles, people tend to drink more water from plastic water bottles in the US recently, and it's like tends to be more and more and according to the data. But actually, plastic water bottles are really bad for the environment, even though it contains good water, because when we dispose the plastic water bottles, it will put in the landfill and it will release a lot of harmful chemicals into our ground, and it will stay there for like probably like 2,000 years or maybe even longer. So it's really bad to our environment. So what I do, especially during the quarantine day, is that you can buy a kettle. And yes, I know, and you can just actually get water from the sink, and you can just get waters from it, and then just go there and turn it on, and all the germs that you think is in the water because of the high temperature, and it will like all the germs will go away, and it will whoosh go away. And yes, and so I usually drink water from the kettle, even though I know most Americans don't drink hot water, but actually hot water is really good to our health, especially for women. Yes, for women. And in China, there's a myth that when boys say you should to a girl that you should drink more hot water, it means the boy likes the girl. So I have just suggest everybody to try hot water. Yeah, and it's really good to our environment due to especially during the quarantine day. Yes, thank you.
Hi there, everyone. With Earth Day so fast approaching, it's as good a time as any to start practicing some more environmentally friendly habits. And by that, I really mean doing something that requires minimal effort and inconvenience, but still allows us to guilt trip other people for not yet doing it. And with that, I'm going to show you 3 habits that I do in my life that earn me a sense of moral superiority without any of the real work involved. First on the table, we have shoes. On first glance, these shoes may appear similar, but on a closer inspection, they have one major difference. Their soles. And by that, I don't mean one has a troubling past that keeps it up at night. I mean their actual soles, the bottoms of the shoe. You see, the bottom of this shoe has a synthetic sole, which is permanently bonded to the shoe's body. So when that wears out, the whole shoe has to be discarded. Whereas on this shoe, the sole is leather and can be replaced once it gets old, eliminating the need for a completely new pair of shoes by simply replacing the part that's been worn out. The second thing I've got is soap, and this one's a bit more straightforward. Shower gel like this one here comes in packaging that's very energy intensive to make and is actually a combination of metal and plastic bits that's a bit more difficult to recycle. Whereas this bar of soap right here comes in a thin piece of cardboard that is ready to use straight out of the box. My third and final product on the table is something that most people don't even think about, which is a pen they write with. On the left, I have a Lamy 2000 fountain pen, and on the right, I have a disposable Bic ballpoint pen, something that most of us are familiar with. The former of which is something I use just about every day for taking notes and doing my homework assignments. While the Bic pen on the right might last a good couple of months before completely running out of ink, once the gel-based ink inside of it does finish, it can't be replaced and the entire unit really has to be disposed of. The fountain pen, on the other hand, can be replenished with either pre-filled ink cartridges, or in the case of this pen, it has an internal reservoir that has a piston mechanism which you can fill from a vat of ink just like this one. Treated correctly, a fountain pen can last you an entire lifetime, and that gives it a clear advantage over having to buy disposable pens every couple of months. On that note, I'm going to end the video here, and I wish everyone a very happy Earth Day.
Hi, this is David, and I'm here for the Earth Day sustainability tips. According to the Tea Association of USA, at any given day, there will be 159 million people who are drinking tea, and the majority of them choose tea bags. However, most of the tea bags get thrown away after use, but actually you can reuse the tea bag because the tea leaves contain tannic acid, which can lower the pH and make the soil more acidic, and also providing nutrients such as iron and manganese. So after you drink a tea with the tea bag, you can open the tea bag and get the tea leaves out and put it in the soil to make it more acidic, which makes the soil good for acidic loving plants such as blueberries and blackberries.
Hello, my name is Simon Weiss, and I'm here to share some information on the importance of composting. Did you know that the average person throws away 9 times their own body weight in waste every year? As much as 30% of that waste is in the form of food scraps and yard waste that can otherwise be used for composting. To put this into perspective, the US EPA says about 24% of our waste is organic material that can be composted. Composting is a vital step to improving the environment as it enriches soil, helping retain moisture and suppress plant disease and pests, reduces the need for chemical fertilizers, and reduces methane emissions in landfills and lowers your carbon footprint. It is very simple to start composting at home, and some cities have already implemented composting programs. All you need to do is to keep track of the food scraps that are being thrown away and separate them from your other waste, as they may prove to be beneficial in areas such as gardening or fertilizing crops. Or, as like my city, these may be picked up for further beneficial use. This is easy to integrate into your daily routine and requires very few resources. Though separating waste may seem pointless, it adds up to the tons of scraps that can be used for crops and to remove harmful emissions that come with other forms of waste. Thank you.
Hey guys, Hannah here with an Earth Day sustainability fact. Did you know that billions of pounds of trash are dumped on the side of the road every year? Most of this trash ends up in our oceans, which leads to marine life depletion. So I am out on a walk on this beautiful sunny day, and I'm going to pick up some trash. Oh my god, look at this trash that I found on the ground. I'm going to pick it up. Wow, I'm saving the earth. I'm now going to put the trash that I found into the trash can in my house so it's not on the road anymore. On your next walk, you should try picking up some trash too.
Hi guys, welcome to my little office slash our washroom. I'm going to be talking to you about drying clothes. Do you know that American families last year used $200 per year to run their dryer? And according to the Association of Home Appliance Manufacturers, air drying clothes can reduce the average household's carbon footprint by 2,400 pounds a year. Experts determined that if all Americans line dried clothing for just half a year, it would save 3.3% of the country's total residential output of carbon dioxide. So next time you're done with your clothes in the wash, think about using a line instead of using a dryer. It's a little gentler on the fabrics and the environment too.
Hi, my name is Mint, and today I'll be talking about Earth Day and what you can do to help the planet. A problem that is going on right now is lack of pollinators. One thing that you can do to help the planet is planting. I picked the sunflower because it is easy to plant and it has many benefits. First off, I have some fun facts to share with you guys. Sunflowers follows the sun during the day. The flowers are in the direction toward the sun. Sunflower seeds are nutritious as well. They contain vitamin E and selenium. The main benefit of planting sunflowers is that they are pollinators for bees and for food crops. Since the population is growing every day, food farms and food products are also growing, and more spots for pollinators is going to help in the long run. Since everybody is mostly at home, it is easy to plant as well. They are also edible and could be made into oil. Sunflowers could be easily planted at home during this time. The things you need are seeds, soil, fertilizer, water, sunlight, and a pot. If you don't have a garden, these materials can be easily bought online or if you have a chance to go outside. As I mentioned before, sunflowers are easy to plant at home. I'm going to walk you guys through the process of planting sunflowers. First of all, obtain the materials listed above. Once you have the materials, choose a sunny spot if you have a garden. The next step is to put soil in the pot and fill it halfway. If you have a garden, dig a hole that is 12 to 18 inches deep. Once you have put the soil in or dig the hole, put as many seeds as you want in the pot or hole and cover them with more soil. Water the seeds after putting soil on top. Finally, place the pot in the sun. Water them twice a day and wait for them to grow and make sure that they get 6 to 8 hours of sunlight per day. A few things to keep in mind are that it takes 70 to 120 days for the sunflowers to bloom, and one flower can contain up to 1,400 seeds. Now that I've walked you guys through the process and gave you a tip about planting, feel free to try it at home. And once again, Happy Earth Day!
Hi guys, it's Elena, and I'm here with an APES Earth sustainability tip. So did you know that turning off the lights can actually reduce carbon emissions and also reduce the cost of your electricity bill? So a tip, since everyone is at home, when you're not using a light, simply just turn it off if you leave a room or if you're about to take a nice nap. Stay safe.
Hello everyone, this is Rinchi, and with the Earth Day coming, I would like to introduce a good method to do some environmental protection. Actually, specifically water protection. While you or your parents or your baby sister like cooking for you, washing the rice, washing vegetables and fruit, hopefully they can actually use a container to collect the water from it, because I believe you're using water to clean those things like 2 liter at least per time. So that's a lot of water. You can save this water to water your flower, water your plants, something in your backyard, or even just leave it against the wall. It can help to increase the humidity in your room actually. So yeah, that's my method. That's my little tip.
Thank you all for watching those amazing Earth Day sustainability tips.
Yep.
We hope you found something that will be helpful that your family can do. Be sure to send us pictures of you and your family making these changes. Make sure you use the hashtag #BeTheChange. We look forward to seeing what you and your family have been doing. What do we have to say?
Happy Earth Day!